What's the 0 to 60 on this?
Yes. If I wanted to spend even more time with you, I could simply move myself over to here.
So this was your favorite thing about your ex-girlfriend's Buick, wasn't it?
Yes. Doesn't that just make you feel like you want to eat some bacon?
Hey everybody, it's Chris and Charlie here with Daily Motor, and I am behind the camera today.
Yeah,
for the first time in a while, because Charlie is very excited for me to drive his 1999 Ford F-350 Lariat Super Duty 7.3 Powerstroke with a topper.
Yes, and topper, and we'll be showing everyone a little bit of the camper build out.
Yes.
Because that has happened more since the last time we shot this truck. And for any of you following this truck, we are keeping it. That was kind of a little bit in question there for a little while, and then flirted a little bit with Ridgeline ownership.
Sorry.
Chris is being distracted by clean California vehicles. That one got embarrassed and turned back around.
E36, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this will be a little bit of an ownership update, and also Chris's first knowledgeable 7.3 Powerstroke driving experience.
Yeah.
You drove my 6-liter, which was, all right, did you ever drive that?
I did. I moved it around the parking lot.
Okay, yeah.
It smelled like a school bus.
That was pretty bad. And you've probably driven 7.3s logically when you were a dealer porter, but you haven't. You haven't done so as a knowledge car reviewer.
As a YouTuberist.
Yes. We'll do more outside impressions once we get to and parking lot, but we wanted to do this very raw, as we typically did here at Daily Motor.
Why is the key fob blue?
Presumably a replacement key fob somewhere along the line. Also, there are two main keys. This one starts it, this one unlocks it.
So the one that says Ford doesn't actually start it?
Correct.
The aftermarket key starts it?
Yes.
Right, okay. So, well, you've already used the fob to unlock it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we should be ready to go.
I'm assuming this is a manual mirror for me to unfold.
Yes.
Oh. Big boy mirror.
Yeah. I folded in for courtesy just in case someone comes flying around and...
I love seats like this. 90s cars are so underrated.
Yeah, they really are.
I don't know if that door shut all the way.
I think it did.
Did it? Okay.
I guess you'll find out.
330,022 miles. We have, this is a Lariat, right? So we've got leather surfaces and things.
Medium prairie tan.
Medium prairie tan.
And a wheel that is in desperate need of a replacement that you have helped facilitate.
You know, this isn't the worst that I've seen.
Do you want to sell this one after I put the other one on? Because somebody could simply rewrap it.
Yeah, I was going to say someone would buy it just to rewrap it.
Yeah.
But yes, I did go to the junkyard and pull a new steering wheel for you out of a cigarette-infested truck, so you're welcome.
So he has to wait.
Wait to start.
Yep.
So I'll probably want to put this up a little. Are we good? Oh.
Doesn't that just make you feel like you want to eat some bacon?
Yes.
Chop some wood?
Does it have a power seat?
Yes.
Really?
With multiple way adjustment. You got a whole little, like you can do the front.
It goes really slow. That's funny. Wow.
And since reviewing this truck, the steering system has been entirely rebuilt by HB Diesel down in Huntington Beach. So we've got a new steering box, we have a new steering pump, power steering pump, and I think new upper and lower tie rods or ball joints or something like that. So the steering is much lighter now, although there is still a good amount of play.
Did you do this?
No, it came like that.
Wow.
So for any of you who haven't seen this truck yet, this was a one-owner truck all the way up to 327,000 miles. And it did have floor mats, which we will hopefully be being replaced, perhaps later in this video.
Why did you remove the floor mats?
Well, I did get it stuck once, and I tried to use the floor mats as a way of wedging it under the
Were they
wheel.
OEM floor mats?
No, they were nice WeatherTechs. You can see the one back here.
Oh, they were WeatherTechs, okay.
So I need to replace it with matching WeatherTechs.
Okay.
So.
Does it have a backup camera?
Yes.
Does it really? Wow. Okay, I'm going to firmly press on the brake because...
Parking brake
on. Good.
It's a pull release. Down.
I see.
Yep. So I think if you hard turn left and then get right butted up, you might be able to hard turn right. In fact, maybe I'll get out.
I was just going to crash into the Chevy Cruze.
Well, you could do that if you'd like to. You could double Chevy homicide right here. You could do there on both sides of you.
I think I might be able to just
I think you will.
make it.
You want me to spot you?
We can just do one more turn.
Yeah, I should do one more.
That's park. That's reverse. Okay, now we'll make it for sure.
Yeah.
Looks like we're clear. Just gonna do a lot of steering. Right or left, sir?
Left. And you'll be taking a right at the light.
I love it already.
Isn't it great? Infiniti EX.
Stay. I hate those. I think
I
they're
love
hideous.
those. They are hideous, but they're
Yeah.
a great car.
Oh, okay.
Get the VQ.
Oh, that's why you like it so much.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I need one of those driver's seats that's on a spring.
Is that a Z06?
That is a Z06. Oh yeah, come on, old girl.
Obviously good to go nice and easy on it. Well, it's cold.
Yep. As I am doing.
Mm-hmm. You will be taking a right eventually, but it'll be the next main road.
Makes quite the loud noise.
Yeah, you know, these motors, very reliable, these 7.3 Powerstrokes. A little noisy, a little clattering.
What is the speed limit here?
55, but you'll be...
What's the 0 to 60 on this?
Yes.
The brakes feel nice.
Aren't they great?
Yeah, the brakes are good.
There is a weird, like, rumble vibration underneath over bumps, and I asked them to, like, diagnose it at HB Diesel, and I thought the ball joints would fix it, and they haven't. So I don't really know what's going on there.
Huh. Yeah, I do feel that.
Yeah. You sort of feel it and hear it.
Yeah. A little bit of play in the steering, but it's not too bad. Giving the lights are giving us plenty of chance to test out the acceleration and braking.
Right. You'll take a right at the next light, the one where all those cars are stopped.
I've got great visibility out of this. Mirrors are big. It's got a nice open greenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of cars in the 90s just had better visibility.
Well, these first generation Super Duties have had a bit of a bad reputation in their rollover protection.
Oh, right. Am I turning right here?
Correct.
Wait, rollover. Oh, I see, because the roofs are quite weak.
Yes. So, I mean, the benefit is big greenhouse.
So don't flip it over.
Yeah, that'd be good to not do that. But yeah, this is the Cruiser. Some man purchased this in 1999, presumably, maybe even 98, probably 99.
Yeah.
And drove it for 327,000 miles.
So you put 3,000 on it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. I appreciate that even though this steering wheel is in decently rough condition, you took the disgusting steering wheel cover off, because I wouldn't have agreed to drive it if it had a steering wheel cover on it.
I almost wonder if the dealer had put that on as a way to make it look better, and
Probably.
maybe the original owner had kept it virgin.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah.
You can see what steering wheel covers do to these wheels. It has all these impressions.
Oh, that's a good point. So maybe it was on there for a while.
I know you said the speed limit's 55, but I'm almost flooring it, and it's only going 48. Come on, 49.
You'll be taking a
50.
A right at this light. Actually, keep going straight.
Just got my momentum up, and now we're stopping.
Yeah, that does kind of.
What's the MPGs?
Quite good. Yeah, on our highway fuel economy test, I think we got 17 or 18.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a diesel. Once you're just cruising on the highway, it just puts it along. I've gotten upwards of 19 or 20 miles per gallon at over highway trips.
Okay.
Around the city, it is quite a bit less. What have we been getting? 17.3.
Do you ever use overdrive?
No, because the heaviest I've towed with this is about 3,000 pounds.
Gotcha.
And it didn't really need it. Take a right at the next light. See it up there. But if I wanted to spend even more time with you, I could simply move myself over to here.
So this was your favorite thing about your ex-girlfriend's Buick, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Taking a right at this light. I mean, this is fantastic.
Oh God, and we're turning right.
Yeah, slow. I got camper stuff in the back, Chris.
I'm not going that quickly.
Whipping this like it's a press vehicle.
Well, it's because it's so confidence-inspiring, because you've maintained it so well.
The whole 3,000 miles I've had it?
That's flat out, I think, up the hill.
I think it is, just like this truck. Ah, that is where I wanted you to turn left. I haven't come from this.
Well, you decided instead to distract me by sitting 3 inches away.
Yeah. Let's go straight, and then maybe I'll have you make a U-turn. Yeah, make a U-turn up at this division. That'll be fun. It'll be good for the POV content.
How's the turning circle?
Well, we're about to find out. You might want to give yourself some berth.
Oh, like go wide a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, there's cars coming though.
Yeah, maybe this isn't safe.
There's nobody behind me though.
Okay.
It's fine. And there's nobody over there.
Ah.
I'm just gonna... It's fine. Oh, yeah.
I'll take a right at the light.
Take a right at this... Yeah.
You feel how that 1-2 shift is a little rough?
No.
Okay. Well, you might notice it. And that is because the previous owner had a shift kit installed that actually saves the transmission when doing heavy shifting. Rather than sort of like sliding from first to second, it like slams into gear in order to maintain the life of the transmission. You can kind of head in. This is the same place we went with the Range Rover, so you sort of head into the back of that parking lot and find a good spot.
Then we can do a walk around.
Yes.
I like to...
Isn't that
I enjoy that, yeah.
It has just the right amount of technology because you got wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, backup
which
camera.
definitely came from the factory.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You have airbags, which are good, and you can see the temperature outside. The compass doesn't seem to want to calibrate itself ever, so that's interesting.
What do you do with this?
I don't know. That's contraband. You also got this little nifty thing for putting mail.
That's for Christmas cards, I think. Stiff ride.
It is in need of
towing.
But it's also in need of some shocks. So we're going to talk about that here either later in this video.
Can I just put it here?
Yeah. Or perhaps in another video. But we'll talk about some of the upgrades for the Powerstroke. I need a name for this truck now that I'm keeping it. I've never named a truck before. Yeah.
Maybe the commenters can name it.
Yeah. Leave a comment below if you have recommendations for a name.
Just shut it off.
Yeah.
How do you then take the key out?
You turn it a little more. What do you... Did you go all the way? Yeah, right there.
See, I always remember when I was working at the dealership, I could never get the keys out of these because they're always a little bit fidgety.
Huh.
I mean, obviously, I always got them out because
Because you don't still have one.
Yeah, but... okay.
So yeah, you'll see the interior is in fantastic condition. I mean, yes, the leather is rubbing out a little. I think I will try some of that leather repair though on this.
You might as well use some of that dye also.
Right. We do have a tear over there though.
The dye would be most beneficial on the passenger side.
Right. You can tell. Look how different the leather color is between this one that's probably usually closed and this one that's been exposed to sunlight, and even from the back to the front.
Interesting.
That California sun, it'll do it.
Yeah.
Yep. These.
Do those work? Oh, lovely. Does your ashtray work?
A little less. It does, but it is a bit tough. But it doesn't smell like the driver smoked in this.
That's good. No, I would agree with that.
And I don't think I've graced you with this yet.
Do you have the window sticker?
I do, although I might have left it at home. I think I took it home.
Okay.
No. Here you go.
You should laminate it.
Here you go. From Drew Ford, Volkswagen, Hyundai, and Isuzu.
What?
90s were a different time, Chris.
Oh, this is just...
Does that make you feel good?
Yes. This was only $36,000?
Adjusted for inflation, I think it's about a $65,000, $75,000 truck.
Okay.
So still quite a bit cheaper than a diesel F-350 would be now.
Standard vehicle. So the Powerstroke was a $4,600 option, which I think now it's a $10,000 option.
Which, again,
so
for inflation, is
it's
pretty
about
close.
the same.
Yeah.
Spare tire was optional.
which I
Tow
need to
mirrors
check
were
that
only
spare.
$55.
Yeah, which these are not the original mirrors. These are newer Super Duty mirrors on it.
ABS was optional. Total price $36,440, and that is because you got a discount of $14,005. Oh, not actually. It's because you got a package instead of doing separate options.
Yeah.
Very cool. I love original literature.
Yeah, me too. The back is even cleaner.
Do you think it came standard with carbon fiber Super Duty stickers?
That might. I mean, you had the window sticker and you didn't see it, so
I didn't see it.
that answers, yeah.
Dealer accessory. That didn't shut. There we go. So this has aftermarket taillights.
Yes, and aftermarket headlights. Also, can I see the keys, please? I have the back locked. Thank you.
You probably don't need that one, do you? Because it's not.
One of these. Obviously, somebody could simply break these, but I feel like a little bit of deterrent is enough for a lot of crime, you know?
Yeah, also, what are they stealing? A mattress?
Well, it is a little simple back here right now because...
I suppose if someone broke in, maybe they would just sleep in it.
They could do that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want that. You wouldn't want to be surprised. Because then you'd take them somewhere, like, you know, when you go use the truck.
Like in GTA when you steal a car that has a passenger?
Right. So typically, when this is made up properly, we've got the mattress...
I love the bed rug.
Kind of folded out, and then sheets on it and everything like that. And then you've got all your camping gear right in here. So your heater, various lighters and lights and cutlery and towels and everything.
This is very James May of you.
And then slide that in. But yeah, go hop in there and
oh, good. I figured this would end up being part of it.
Take a leg.
Am I allowed to wear my shoes in there?
Yes, yeah, go ahead. You're probably pretty clean.
Okay.
You just lay on it as a double mattress right now.
Just on this?
Yeah.
So you built this?
Yes, I constructed this.
I don't want to put my shoes on your mattress.
That's
but...
okay.
Cozy.
Yeah, that's how you sleep. And then you can sort of sit on the side, and if it's raining, then you get some coverage from that, and you can open these and let in the nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun way to do life.
You're a California man now.
I
huh?
am.
Yeah.
I sure am.
Full-on nomad.
The bed rug does help it be cozy.
Yeah,
and
I
make
do
it
quite
easier
like
on
the
your
bed.
knees.
Did it come with the bed rug, or did you put that in?
No, I put that in. That was a
Oh.
sponsor from Real Truck, so you all can
that's
pick
right.
up your own down below if you'd like. And here are some of the other things I want to get. I'd like to do a roof rack on top, because then I can put like more dirty sort of things like gas cans or like water or like a shower sort of thing up
Or
there.
go treads.
Those are in the back.
Yes, but they get muddy though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they are way in the back there.
Yeah.
Now.
Because this is a two-wheel drive truck.
That is one of the few downsides of the truck. Yes, it's two-wheel drive
What
and
are Pathfinder all-terrain?
I don't know, but they seem they are tires.
Yeah.
A lot of tread on
Are they
them.
from China?
Would it tell you?
265, 75, 16.
Yep.
Nice.
Tires don't have like country codes, do they?
I don't think so. They do have date codes though.
I wonder if these were factory. Do you think? One flaps.
Potentially.
Okay. So yeah, we want to do the roof rack. What else? Oh, new suspension. Do you want to see the back of that?
Oh no, I was just looking at the armrest.
Ah, right. Yeah. Yeah, 6-seater. So I mean, it's really practical in terms of if we wanted to go out and tow something or go with people.
Yeah. Well, you know I like these trucks just in general.
Yeah,
And
it's hard not to.
This is a pretty dang well sorted example. And I remember when you bought this, I was beside myself because being from Michigan, all of these are either in the junkyard or they're driving around with rotted out frames and they're all disgusting. But this one,
Yeah.
obviously, not being in the Rust Belt is
Take a look.
just immaculate, and I love that.
Take a look under there. I mean, even like the exhaust.
Yeah, I mean, a Michigan truck with 300,000 miles would never ever look this good unless it was garaged half the year.
Right.
But, yeah.
And who's
it's
going to
just-
do that with a
it's
truck
just
like
nice.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It would obviously be cool if it were four-wheel drive, and it'd be cool if it were a long bed as well.
Yeah.
But this is long enough. Did you also notice the previous owner had a tailgate dampener? So
Oh, very old man.
very
Also just practical.
yes. Yep.
You do need to wash it, Charlie.
It is a bit dirty. Yes.
Yeah. Does the paint shine when it's clean?
Eh.
Okay.
It's Oxford white metallic, so it's a pretty basic.
Oxford white. They've had that color for ever. I think
They still make it.
my dad's '86 Mustang, I believe, was Oxford white.
Wow. Yeah, it's been going for a while. I'll take a look under the hood, let you see probably one of the biggest engines you've driven. 7.3.
7.3, yeah. Ooh, hood struts. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
That's an engine. The
That
alternator
is it.
looks pretty fresh.
Mm-hmm. There is usually a Powerstroke like cap thing that goes on there that is broken. So
Oh, you have it though?
I have it.
Oh.
But
Should have had me get you a new one from the junkyard.
You're right. Yeah, keep an eye out.
If
for
I
that.
find one, I'll ship it to you.
There aren't going to be a ton of 7.3s in the junkyard, but yes, if you find one, let me know.
There are occasionally 7.3s, but you're right. It's mostly 6.0s.
Right. K&N air filter.
Good.
Good. Probably need to clean that out here soon. New batteries.
That is the absolutely massive battery, although it's probably just the box that looks very big.
And then there's a second one.
Ah,
Yes, diesels need 2 batteries.
gotcha. Well, this one's very fresh. Just
Yeah.
from June of last year.
This one's from 1022. So, yeah, the dealer I bought it from put a new battery in it. So when I did have the truck for a full tip-to-tail inspection at HB Diesel, they did find a few issues.
Okay, what did they find?
But I wanted them to at least see, like, is it worth putting money into this truck? Because if it's on a
Yeah.
glass leg, I won't. But they said, no, it's quite a good example. It is leaking some oil from the harmonic balancer, which
Okay.
is way, way down there at the
Yeah.
bottom of the motor. It is leaking some oil from the turbo. It is also leaking some diesel from the from the fuel water separator, which that one's pretty easy to get to and to remedy. And it's
Okay.
also leaking diesel from the passenger side fuel rail, like fuel line, rather.
Okay, so a couple of leaks, but it's got 330,000 miles.
And that's
so you
kind of what they
just-
said. They're like, we could fix this all for you, but it will probably leak again before too long from somewhere else. It's
Right.
simply a 330,000 mile motor.
Yeah.
The good thing with the 7.3s is they're just not made with as crazy, weird, high tech and high tolerance or low tolerance sort of design like the 6.0, where it can last really, really long, and it just kind of, with basic maintenance and
Yeah.
being taken care of, it just goes and goes and goes. What else did they find? Like I said, they needs the new shock, so I'm looking at some Bilsteins, some 4600s or 5100s. Might go with one of those. That'll help it look just a little bit more
Truckish.
truckish. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. And then I said the roof rack, and there's something else. Oh, I might maybe like to get a new topper at some point, a taller one, so you can sit up in the bed a little easier. But yeah, this is now my daily.
It's so funny seeing your evolution of cars.
Yeah.
Porsche Boxster, Ford Escape Hybrid. And then you all, if you're watching this far in the video, you probably remember the disgusting King Ranch
Yep.
F-350.
Mhm.
And then an F-250. You've been on a streak of these a bit.
The only one I haven't owned is the V10.
Yeah, so you have to have...
And that is the one that my forever truck would be if I could find a 2004 to 2006 V10, preferably King Ranch or Lariat,
Yeah.
4-wheel drive.
Or just go for an excursion, which is cooler. And then you don't have to do the topper, and you can just put everything in the back.
Right, I have considered that, but
Yeah.
it's nice having the option to take the topper off if I need to do truck stuff. And this truck does look better with the topper off. It looks really proper.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you'd have more room in the back in an excursion or in a truck with a
I'm not
topper.
sure. Probably in a truck with... Well, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's tough to say.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the big boy.
Cool. Well,
Mhm.
appreciate you letting me take her for a ride.
Right. Appreciate you
And
giving your observations. What is it like driving the 7.3? It's a bit slow, isn't it?
It is slow, but it's pretty much exactly what I expected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to being honest, like for having 330,000 miles, this does feel like a well-sorted example. It doesn't feel tired.
No.
And I think that, shows that if you take care of these, if you maintain them, and if you don't live in Michigan, they will last for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This truck spent its entire life in California and Arizona, and that's pretty
Right,
apparent in it.
Okay.
Yeah. Also 40. I'm forgetting if it's 42 or 46 gallon diesel tank underneath.
That's a
metal.
lot of
tank.
diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it can go 800 miles of range if you're just cruising about 60 to 70 miles per hour.
It's quite a bit.
Yeah, quite a lot. So big tow boy. Yeah,
Well,
I'm good.
keep track of Charlie's diesel ownership things,
Right.
whatever you're doing.
Yeah, there might be more of this video.
Yeah.
We'll see. There might be an extension to where I because we're going to rehab the steering wheel. We're going to put in some accessories, and I don't know if that's going to make it into the remainder of this video or if that'll be a separate video.
Right.
So
okay.
We'll see.
All right. Well, are we Paris and Nicole?
We're Paris and Nicole's gardeners.
No, well, we are kind of Paris and Nicole because when they were on The Simple Life, they were doing this sort of thing.
Were they?
Yes.
Fair enough. Okay.
We're
so we are Paris and Nicole in The Simple.
From 2003.
Yeah.
And as always, stroke on.
Would this be close to 04 rich, like 99 rich? Because it's like this was an expensive car. And it's the Lariat.
Yeah, but the 04 rich philosophy is more like showy, and this isn't super showy.
That's fair.
This is like 04 paw well off. I'm summoning a car. Ooh, yes, but it's an LS430.
How Chris really wants to start the video.
Ooh, I wonder if it has the ultra luxury package. Hey everyone, welcome back to, I'm starting a TopherDrives video. Wow, it's been a while. Which
is also just a Tedward ripoff, but you know.
Hey, well no, he says, welcome back, I'm Tedward and welcome to the 1999 Ford F-350 Super Duty.
You can just give yourself 3 different intros. Now do a Topher intro.
All right guys, today we are driving this 1999 Ford F-350 Super Duty. I'm here with Charlie from Daily Motor, and he's owned this for
6 months.
6 months now.
That's good.
Shall we do the real intro?
Yes.